grew up in South Los Angeles and I was never allowed to go to parks or play in the front of my house because it was very dangerous. So once I moved here, it was life-changing.
I started coming here through the basketball program in the AC.
When I was young, we spent a lot of time in the parks. We took our tour of every single park in Santa Fe Springs, and also spent countless hours at the city pool, which back then was the high school.
I first got involved in Parks and Recreation when I was starting in Tiny Tots, and then I went from day camp to teen camp. I did all of the excursions. I did swimming lessons.
My name is Danielle Pavageau. I worked for the city from 1998 to, I believe, 2008. I am a mother now who still resides in the city and has my daughter in some of the programs.
My name is Jessica Manzo. I've lived in the city my whole life. We used to go to the parks all the time. I remember going to the parks in the summer a lot to fill our day.
The Park and Recreation Department has traditionally has motivated so many kids, and they feel that they belong somewhere. They are a part of a community.
Some of my favorite memories that I have here with the city have to be with doing swim lessons with a lot of the cool lifeguards and everything. Junior guards being a part of that great program, learning how to swim, save lives, CPR, and all the important things on poolside safety.
Growing up, it was always something to look forward to, especially every week, seeing the calendar and knowing what all the activities we're gonna do, what events or trips we were gonna take.
I really enjoy seeing my kids interact with the staff and appreciate that everybody is willing to get to know you as well. You know, you never feel out of place and you always feel welcomed.
Okay. In Santa Fe Springs, we love our Park and Recreation Department. They're the best.
The reason I decided to work for the city Santa Fe Springs Parks and Rec is because, like I've said, I've never had a bad interaction with anybody. It's been positive, and there's a kid here who came from the same neighborhood I grew up in, and I see how much fun he has here, and that's the difference I want to make. I know how the people who worked here have changed my life growing up and my perspective on people, especially with parks.
I haven't come across another Parks and Recreation team in any other city like the one in Santa Fe Springs. I always recommend Parks and Rec because it brings a sense of community. That's how you get to know your neighbors. That's how you get to know other people in the community. You know, when it all comes down to it, we are one city, we're one community, and we have to look out for each other. And the best way to get to know everybody is to participate in the activities that Parks and Rec put on.
I mean, it's a really good program. I still see what's going on today, and makes me wish I was a kid again.
They always remember you, and that's the best part. You're remembered.